Jonik was standing in the middle of the road, not moving, as if the world had already passed him by. Cars rushed past, but he stayed still, balancing on 3 legs, his eyes quietly asking a question no one seemed to hear. How does a dog end up waiting like this with nowhere left to go? He was found abandoned on the roadside, a small adult dog with 1 injured leg and a coat tangled from months without care. His body looked tired, but it was his gaze that stopped the rescuer cold. It wasn't panic or anger. It was a soft, searching look, as if Jonik was hoping that this time, someone would finally choose him. Jonik was brought to the veterinary hospital, and in that moment, his story quietly changed. He was safe now, surrounded by unfamiliar sounds and gentle hands. Though weak, he remained conscious, his reactions slow but steady. Lying on the examination table, he didn't struggle. Instead, he watched everything closely, trying to understand where he was and what would happen next. The hospital lights reflected in his eyes as he shifted slightly, testing his strength. His injured leg stayed lifted, unused, while the rest of his body remained still. He seemed confused, caught between fear and hope. Was this another place he would be left behind, or was this where the waiting would finally end? There was loneliness in the way he lay quietly, not asking for attention, not making a sound. Yet when someone knelt beside him, his eyes followed, softening just a little. Even in pain, Jonik was gentle. Even in uncertainty, he was trusting. And that trust made the room feel heavy with responsibility. The turning point didn't arrive with urgency or drama. It came quietly, in the form of warmth, food, and patience. As Jonik was settled into care, something in his body slowly relaxed. His breathing evened out. His head lowered onto the blanket beneath him. For the first time in a long while, he slept. It wasn't a deep, careless sleep. It was cautious, interrupted, but it was sleep nonetheless. And that simple act, closing his eyes in a strange place, felt like a decision. Jonik was choosing to stay. He was choosing to trust that this time he wouldn't be abandoned again. The days that followed were slow, measured, and filled with small moments that mattered. In the first week, Jonik spent most of his time resting. His body was weak from malnutrition, and every movement seemed to cost him effort. Food was offered carefully. At first, he sniffed it without enthusiasm, but by the second day, he began to eat small portions. Each finished bowl felt like a quiet victory. During the second week, his strength improved little by little. He began shifting positions on his own, no longer staying frozen in one place. One morning, he stretched his front legs and sighed, a soft, relaxed sound that told everyone he was finally comfortable enough to let his guard down. As weeks turned into months, Jonik's routine became steady. He ate regularly, slept peacefully, and allowed gentle touch without hesitation. His injured leg was treated carefully, and though recovery took time, he learned to move with more confidence. Each step was cautious, but determined. There were moments that stayed with the caregivers. The first time Jonik wagged his tail, just once, slow and unsure. The first time he leaned into a hand instead of pulling away. The first night he slept through without waking in fear. These weren't dramatic changes, but they were everything. Emotionally, Jonik was transforming. The dog who once stood motionless on the road now greeted familiar faces with soft eyes and quiet excitement. He no longer watched the door, as if expecting to be left behind. He stayed close, choosing connection over distance. Today, Jonik is fully recovered and living in a safe, loving home. His body is stronger, his movement steadier, and his eyes brighter. He enjoys human interaction, seeks affection, and responds with calm trust. The fear that once shaped his silence has been replaced with gentle confidence. Jonik's journey reminds us that healing isn't always loud or fast. Sometimes it happens through patience, consistency, and compassion. A shared moment, a warm place to rest, a promise kept. If Jonik's story moved you, please leave a comment, Share this video and subscribe to support more animal rescue stories like his.